What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Hat Talk Live. It is March the 28th, 2024, and we are live. Welcome in. I see a lot of great people joining in. Geo kicking off the night. BK, have it your way. If you know, you know. If you were there, you were there, and you'll never forget the moment, that Uber ride with lots of BK going down. So welcome in, everybody. It's Hat Talk Live. We have got another jam-packed, fun-filled episode of Hat Talk Live tonight. We've got plenty of stuff to go over. We got March Hatness results to go over. We got herpes coming tomorrow. Who's ready for some herpes tomorrow? Herpes, if you will. Talk about snail mail capsule still. We can talk about the event, all kinds of stuff. Lots of great stuff to talk about tonight. But either way, welcome in, everybody. What's going on, Alex? Appreciate everybody joining in on a Thursday night. Are back on our normal start time. We're back in the normal saddle again, and it's good to be back on the normal Thursday night. And subscribe and like the video. It's free. You guys should be subscribed if you're here watching. I see a lot of people watching, but not subscribed. Interesting. I'm wondering who the eyes are on Hat Talk Live. You're so concerned with what I'm doing, but yet you don't want to subscribe. That's interesting to me. But if you're watching and you enjoy what we're doing, and even if you don't enjoy what we're doing, throw a subscribe my way, because it's helps me do the things that I'm doing here, and it's free. Like the video. We should have 17 million likes in here. We should have, as many viewers as subscribers, which we don't have, but subscribe. Put in the effort. I'm putting in the effort for you. Appreciate you putting the effort back for me. That's what I'll say about that. Let's get right into it tonight. We'll get into the March Hatness results first. Let's do that. So let's talk about March Hatness, and I'll adjust this to make it so it's more visible for myself and for you. And interesting results in the round of 32. And yellow is, I just choose a different color every week, Zesball. Just choosing a different color every week. So I keep it interesting. So this is the round of 32. We whittled it down to the Sweet 16, and here we'll give you some of the results. Cutthroat took care of Perfect. Genius took care of Duck Lips. Lopsided battle on that one. Duck Lips got handed it to him on that one. Straight Up took care of Drifter in the round of 32. So round 2 of March Hatness. Very interesting results on that. Dragon. Tangy was no match for Dragon in round 2. Songbird had a tough battle with Trusty, but Songbird came out on top. Trash defeated Cold Blooded in round 2. Buddy defeating Creepy. That could have gone either way, I feel. That was very close battle there, but that one was a tough battle. But Buddy did defeat Creepy, so that was Buddy will advance on to the Sweet 16. Squirt handing it to Urchin. Very lopsided battle for Squirt. A lot of people voting for Squirt on that one, so Squirt will advance to the Sweet 16 as well. And All Ears, very close battle on that one, but took care of Doge, so All Ears will advance into the Sweet 16. Bulletproof put up a fight, but it wasn't enough for Busy, which Busy is turning into the Cinderella story of March Hatness, and Busy now has advanced into the Sweet 16. Snuggly, another surprise, taking care of Swagger. My personal opinion, I didn't see that one coming. My vote was definitely going to be for Swagger. Again, I don't vote in this, but Swagger was my pick. So Snuggly will advance into the Sweet 16. How much further Snuggly will go? Well, that will remain to be seen. And Blow defeats Clubbin. Burley took care of Sharp. Very close matchup there. Again, another surprise to me. I think Sharp is a great hat, and Burley is showing up strong in the tournament. Colt defeated Bothered. Another close one. Bothered had an early lead, but Colt definitely made the comeback. And Gio was saying he was a little scared for a second on this one. He messaged me. He's like, "There's no way Bothered beats Colt." And Colt did make the comeback and did take the victory, and it will advance into the Sweet 16. And then the last two lopsided battles, and Daddy really took it to quiet. 75-25. That was a lopsided matchup there for sure. Daddy was just a juggernaut in that battle there. So Daddy will advance to Sweet 16, where they will take on Smashed. And we'll talk about the matchups in just a second here. But Smashed also handily defeated Sloppy in the second round. So let's take a look at the full brackets. And I'm going to remove the banner from below. Remind me to put it back up just so you can see the full brackets. I know a lot of you guys are commenting in here. A lot of people are, yeah, how many times did Charisma vote for Busy to lopside that one? Yeah, it's a surprise. There's some surprises for sure. Sharp is underrated, Jilly is saying. And yes, definitely we got 26, 27 million in here. Appreciate every single one of you guys. Make sure you're smashing that like button and make sure you are subscribed. If we get 19 more subscribers, I will give away another hat tonight, courtesy of K Dizzle. So let's take a look at the Wolf region. And in the Wolf region, Colt Cutthroat in round 3 in the Sweet 16 will take on Genius. Straight Up will take on Dragon in round 3 in the Wolf region. So you got some great matchups headed that way in the Wolf region. Let's take a look at the Black Sheep region. Songbird will take on Trash in the Sweet 16. And in the bottom half of the Black Sheep bracket, Buddy will take on Squirt. So that's the Black Sheep region. In the Tiger region, All Ears will take on the Cinderella Story, Busy, in the Tiger region in the top half. And in the bottom half, Snuggly will take on Blow. And last but not least, in the Cock region, Jilly, Daddy will take on Smashed. And what I'm calling quite possibly the matchup of the tournament. This is going to be probably the biggest matchup I think that we're going to see here in the entire tournament of March Hatness. Daddy versus Smashed. You're going to be forced to make a choice finally. So one of these great hats is going to go in round 3. And last but not least, Burley, another Cinderella story throughout this tournament, I feel, will take on Colt in round 3 to round out March Hatness. So there you go. There's all 4 regions, Wolf, Black Sheep, Tiger, and Cock. Who will take March Hatness? We will find out very soon, as I will be loading in round 3. The Sweet 16 round 3 will load in, I'm just going to say probably sometime Saturday or Sunday. I will probably load that in. And then shortly after we wrap up round 3, we will have round 4 before next Thursday. And then next Thursday night, we will unveil the final 4 of the brackets. And then we will find out next weekend, which is also WrestleMania weekend, but it's also Final 4 weekend. So we will determine the Final 4 and the champion of March Hatness sometime next weekend. But this weekend, we still have rounds 3 and 4. It is going to be crazy, as Teddy Baby is saying. So definitely stay tuned in my stories. If you don't follow me on Instagram, it's at Big T5279. Get your votes in with your Instagram in my stories. Be active and make sure you vote. Don't just pass it by and say, fuck you, Big T, and not vote in the tournament. Get your vote. Let it be counted. Every vote counts, as you can see. Never know what can happen in the tournament. So that is March Hatness. And I went over the 4 brackets already. And March Hatness. And make sure you are subscribed on YouTube as well. It's very important that you are subscribed. I appreciate you guys being subscribed. It's important to me. So that should be important to you as well. Get the banner back on the bottom. And let me just fix myself on here too. Nope, not that way. Not that way. Many different configurations that I can do on here. So March Hatness. Last week, Fancy on the Goorin World app, last Friday's drop. What'd you guys think? I thought it was something different, something creative, as we always seem to see from our favorite designer. This one was definitely something fancy. I considered this a hat that would be great for a special occasion. I thought this would be great for those, kids going to prom this year, as it is labeled prom night, or for anybody out in the Hat Talk Army that might possibly be getting married anytime soon. It would be a great hat to wear to a wedding or something. Or if you're just attending a wedding this summer or spring or whenever. I think it's a great hat. I think it was very cool. I thought, great with the penguin patch on there, saying fancy. I didn't mind the flower. I kept seeing lots of people talking about, yes, you can pop, I guess you can pop the flower off with a couple stitches. I didn't really see anything that, I think the flower adds to the hat. I think it makes it a little bit special. I think it makes it look cool. Um, no problems with it. I think it's definitely a hat that stands out. It's definitely something different and creative. It was no surprise that it was a penguin. A lot of people would guess that. The other added feature is on the inner. I haven't seen anybody with it yet either. And I did get it, Alex. Yes, but I don't have it yet. Oh, Distinguished says his has arrived. I haven't seen anybody's photos with the actual hat in hand yet. But the inner of the hat, and I'll do my full review when I do have it next week. The inner of the hat is like that dress shirt material. So it is fully lined in the mesh and everything underneath the crown of the hat there. So something different, very cool the way it looks in there. And there you go. So we'll talk about it more next week when I do have it in hand. Snail mail capsule. Let me, all four express, first class, junk, and slow are still available. Some are close to selling out. So if you haven't got in there yet to pick your favorites yet, definitely grab them while you can. I picked my favorites, first class and express. I really, really like these two. And I did go in and grab junk as well as a third pick, but very, very creative, very, very different. I think they look great on head. I've tried them on. I can do it again for you if anybody else wants to see it. 29 million. And thank you all for watching tonight. But very creative, very nice, something different, something that's going to stand out when you wear this out. I definitely feel like it's a conversation starter for sure. But snail mail capsule still available for now. There is a few on there that are still on there, and all four are still on there for now. But I think there's a couple that are very close to selling out. Also, as far as since we're talking about new pickups, while I've got the slides down, let's talk about P-Tone. I gave you my opinions. I know many of you have already seen this one in hand. This is 13 days ago, Friday drop. So this is kind of old news at this point. I didn't get mine until last Saturday, but awesome. Definitely delivered. I like the shiny satiny material on this one. That kind of snakeskin kind of camo. Very, very nice. P-tone with the snake patch, yellowish trim around that patch. Underneath the brim has some kind of nice, netting, mesh a little bit almost underneath the brim there. Very, very cool. Black mesh in the back, white tan snap in the back. Tag watchers out there. It did have the white hangy tag in the back and the limited circulation tag on the inner there for you tag watchers out there, distinguished gentlemen. I think it's great. I won't back up. I'm not backing off my word. I think this one was a banger for sure. So definitely a top drop, I will say. I'm not saying drop of the year anymore on this show until we get to the top 10 show in January of next year. This one is definitely pure fire. So I definitely love it. So I've seen a lot of you guys with it. And I think a lot of people change their minds a lot more when they got their hats in hand, to be honest. So yeah, Ken Scott saying it's trash, but he's kidding. I know you're it's cool. Everybody's got their own opinions, and that's totally fine. That's totally fine. Hat Talk Live, Upstate New York, Big T Birthday Bash, May 2nd through 5th. Coming up 5 weeks. We're just 5 weeks away. I'm getting close to the point where I'm going to have to cap it. I'm going to have to shut it down. So I do need to know if you guys are coming. If you haven't messaged me already, definitely let me know, because I need to finalize the guest list pretty soon here. So I'm probably going to leave it open for about another week, and then that is it. So we're 5 weeks out right now. We got a great crew of people that are already coming. And it's going to be an awesome, awesome event. And I'm excited to see many of the great people in the Hat Talk Army again in person for our 5th live event, Hat Talk Live 05, Upstate New York, Big T Birthday Bash, May 2nd through 5th, right here in Upstate New York. And also, if you are planning on attending, don't forget to grab your Hat Talk Live merchandise on the Hat Talk Live Printify store on my link tree. Hat Talk Live event shirt and the Hat Talk Live NWO Wolfpack version of the shirt, as you see Last Bill wearing there in the photo. Awesome shirt. Grab them while you can in the Printify store on the Hat Talk Live in my link tree. Hat Talk Live Printify store and my link tree, if I can talk. Don't forget about great hats on DTLR. Link also again in my link tree. Anytime you're doing shopping on DTLR, definitely go check out my link tree first to get that link. And also Buckle with some great stuff on there. Heatwave capsule, the old school farm hats on there, supercharged Hot Wheels back on there. Many great things there on Buckle right now. We've mentioned these before, so we'll fly by that. And also Finish Line has some great stuff as well. All these links available in my link tree. As we mentioned last week, Fanatics also now Hat Talk Live affiliate. So if you're interested in MLB championship belts or grabbing your WrestleMania merchandise, any kinds of WWE, NFL, MLB, soccer, hockey, NHL, any kind of stuff, Fanatics is the place to go. So hit my link in my link tree. Every little bit counts, and all support for Hat Talk Live. Also, coming up, we got some upcoming shows for Hat Talk Live. Special week next week. I'll be live actually at least 2 times, maybe more, but at least 2 times next week. Next Thursday night, a very special Savage Eve. And then the next night, we will be live at a special start time, 10 p.m. Eastern time for you guys that are staying up late. Wrestling with the Farm, WrestleMania preview show. Myself, Gio, and Crazy Hawk will be giving you all of our predictions and all of our thoughts on WrestleMania 40, nights 1 and 2, next Friday night, 10 p.m. Eastern time, right after SmackDown goes off the air. So this will be the go-home show for WrestleMania. So definitely tune in, as Gio is saying, and then we'll follow it up. There might be other special shows between April 5th and May 2nd, but the other one of note, the big one of note, is May 2nd, Big T birthday bash. It is coming up 5 weeks from tonight, live from upstate New York. So that is our other show, Big T birthday. I can get caught in the chat sometimes. I'm just like, what is going on? Yes, I've seen it, JBB. You'll have to stay tuned for my thoughts. You'll have to stay tuned for that. You do want herpes, Colin. You all do. You all want herpes. Don't trust me. In Big T, we trust. Don't forget to enter We the Ones into the AI chat on the Goorin World app to get those 15 free tickets. I promise you at some point they're going to be doing something with these tickets. It's been months of promotion, but I'm sure that at some point we're going to finally pull the trigger and they're going to do something with these tickets. And I think you guys will definitely want to have these tickets. So if you haven't entered the We the Ones into the AI chat, definitely do it soon. Goorin Bros fans, best Facebook group for Goorin Bros on Facebook. And we got a great crew of people in there in the chat and everything. So definitely join in there. A little bit of a pain in the ass to me sometimes, but it's still a great group of people in there and a lot of fun things going on in there. So Goorin Bros fans on Facebook, great moderators and admins in there, as I always mention on the show. So if you're on Facebook, definitely join in the best Facebook group for Goorin Bros on Facebook. And now, there, look at that. We're 19 minutes in, and we're already at herpes. Tomorrow on the Goorin World app, 3 p.m. Eastern time, 12 p.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Central, 1 p.m. Mexico time. This one is another banger. I don't know what to say. It's like I can't stop. Like, I know you guys are dying for me to like shit on something, but it's another banger tomorrow. So, and I know people out there are criticizing and they want to go against what I say, and I don't give a fuck because my opinion is my opinion. I think I love these hats, and I love these hats to wear these hats, not to flip them for lunch money. So that's where my loyalty lies. Is I like to wear these hats. So, I like great hats, and we've had a great year so far, and tomorrow will be no different. I feel like a lot of people are going to like this one, and I think there's a lot of great new things that you're going to see on this one, things that we haven't ever seen before. It's going to be very unique and different from previous Friday drops, in my opinion. And I think that, buy it if you like it. That's what I'll say. But, Distinguished seems to double up every Friday. As I say, buy it if you like it. I'm definitely going to grab it. I liked it when I saw it today. It's very unique. It's very different and very cool. So definitely check it out tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern time, 12 p.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Central, 1 p.m. Mexico time on the Goorin World app, and grab your herpes because I know, or herpes. I know there's been a little, you know, accent on there. So if you guys grab that, grab your herpes, hey, is what it is. So how do you guys feel about herpes? Who out there in the army has herpes? Let's shout it out in the chat. I dare you to. Is the new thing that it has herpes? It does not have herpes. No. I don't even know where the name comes from, to be honest, on this one, but I think it's just funny shit going on with our favorite designer as always. But I think you'll be very impressed by what you see with this one. Yes, there, Josh Simmons. He said, we will put it up. I want herpes. There you go. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. We the ones. We always like to have fun on the show. So, but appreciate you guys all watching. 30 million people in here tonight. Appreciate you guys all tuning in, and smash that like button. Make sure you're all subscribed. And now the most controversial part of Hat Talk Live every week, where I usually piss people off, is where I give you my reseller tip of the week. And this week's Hat Talk Live reseller tip of the week is you probably shouldn't be buying the Friday drop if you need to sell last week's Friday drop to pay for it. I'll let you guys catch up on that one. I just can't. You probably shouldn't be buying the Friday drop if you need to sell last week's Friday drop to pay for it. So there you go. That's my reseller tip of the week. And lastly, I think this is going to be a quick show tonight for some reason. I think I flew through so much so quickly, but happy Easter to everybody. This Sunday is Easter. And we can talk a little bit about favorite Easter candy out there. I think we've done this before on Hat Talk Live. I think we talked about Halloween candy on here, but let's talk about Easter candy. I guess we can do that. Let me actually minimize there. Yeah, so there you go. Easter candy. Shout it out in the chat. What's your favorite Easter candy? I'll tell you, and you guys can guess mine. I'm not doing raffle or nothing for it, but take a guess. Reese's for Kenneth Scott, the Reese's eggs. And also the price of Easter candy this year has gotten ridiculous. Ridiculous. Peeps do suck. Peeps are trash. I think Charisma would disagree. I think he loves them. Cadbury eggs with the semen inside of them. I'm good for having one of those a year, and then I'm good. See if anybody catches that. Josh Simmons says Cadbury cream egg. I don't know if it's cream in there. I think it's semen. Adam says all moist and grooty Peeps. Cessball doesn't celebrate. That's okay. That's all right. Yep. Kenneth Scott will take the Reese's eggs, trees, footballs, any way that they come. They are good. They're expensive now, though. This thing was just laughing at my semen. Micheladas for Geo, you get those in your Easter basket. Also want to mention Real Raw Roots. I really like this black sheep. That's what I'm rocking tonight. These are available on Goorin World app too. This one came out really, really nice, as you guys can see. Oop. I'll show you on the side where you can actually see it, not covered by the Easter thing. But Real Raw Roots. I actually ordered the goat one too, so I think these came out really, really good. Adam A says all the semen he can wither. Peeps should be fucking discontinued. Distinguished gentleman saying, I don't know. Yeah, they're making them every holiday now too. So nobody mentioned my favorite candy, which is Cadbury mini eggs, which are pictured in this little image here where it says Happy Easter. Cadbury mini eggs, with the candy, sugary shell, chocolate. Those things are it. And hands down, those are it. I had to search. They're sold out in my area all over. I buy the big bag. There's a big giant pound, 2-pound bag, whatever. And we blew through it already. And then I always tell the wife that we should have bought 2. And now we were searching everywhere and we can't find another one anywhere because we have, the wholesale clubs, BJ's and Sam's Club. And I think we got the first bag at Sam's Club sold out. Went to 2 different BJs, both sold out. Finally found some at CVS today. I got like 3 bags. So yeah, I'm not the only one eating them. Don't let the way fool you in the chat. She blew through them too. Appreciate 32 million in here tonight. The cock of the hat. Oh, the cock hat version of these. Yes, they're all nice. They're all like jean, like denim material, and then like this like soft kind of like worn feeling silk, I guess, whatever material on here. It's nice on here. So I like them a lot. I definitely great for $50. Grab one and see how you like it. Let's do as I'm burping. I don't know what I'm burping. What I hear. Let's do Q&A. I don't know why I got through the show so quick tonight. We can talk about any of the stuff that I talked about. I guess I just went quickly tonight. Maybe it's just how I feel, which we can talk about a little bit about that too. Yes, smash the like button. As Crazy Hawk is saying, it does lead to herpes if you don't. And remember, subscribe and like the video. It's free. What else can I say? Let's see how many subscribes we got while we're live tonight. Did we climb any closer to our goal? None. All 36 million of you guys are subscribed. You're all subscribed. Who out there is not subscribed? Come down, say it in the chat so the rest of the chat can come down on you. Because if you're watching, you should be subscribed. I'll wait. I'll just sit here and wait until you subscribe. Take a drink. Sit back. Let me know when you're subscribed. Everybody's like, what the fuck is going on? Must be quiet because you're subscribing. I check my phone. Nope. Nobody's subscribing, huh? I'll wait. I'll sit on my phone. Let's see how long we keep people watching. It's pretty quiet, huh? Herpes tomorrow. So much we could talk about. Oh. What did I think about the Wednesday drop? Yeah, Swagger's saying it. Subscribe, bastards. 37. The number goes up while I sit in here. I'll just sit. Maybe I should just sit here and not we'll just wait. We'll just wait till we see some subscribes. I know there's some of you that aren't subscribed. I know it. I know it. Oh. I would do that, Julie, but there's no way for me to track it right now for the subscribes. I can't really see that. So, take that down. Let me put the Q&A back up. Somebody asked, what did I think about the Wednesday drop? I think $87 is a little bit too much for a core hat, to be honest. I'm kind of, I mean, you know, I'm sure there's an audience out there for Pittsburgh Penguin. There's Pittsburgh Penguin fans out there. But really, honestly, I'll give you my honest opinion. I feel like the penguin hats are nothing but hype beast material. I feel like people out there are just the only people scooping those up are really people who are resellers. That's all I feel. I don't feel like I've never seen anybody wear them. I've never seen anybody wear them. All I ever see of them is all I ever see is people selling them. Tell me when I'm telling lies. So yeah, they're core hats. I'm not, hey, if you're a Penguins fan or if you like them, by all means. But I just think $87 for a core hat is ridiculous, to be honest. There you go. There you got me saying something. See, I don't say everything. It's not all, sugar and spice and everything nice over here. There is that spicy big tea. There is spice, the spicy big tea still. I'm missing questions. I'm sorry if I missed a question. I saw something. What was it? Angie Santiago says he ain't subscribing to shit. Fuck you too, bitch. How were the cookies last week? They were cardboard cookies. I'm having something else tonight though. Different than cookies. Vasquez Oliver saying they were mid. Let me go. Look. Not a fan. Vasquez Oliver. What crazy like? How about if 5 people do a post with "I got herpes" on Hat Talk Live? He'll do a giveaway. So many people want to do giveaways on the show, but I don't have any means to. I don't have I'd have to do trivia or something because I don't have, I was hoping that we'd hit 275 so I can give away another one of K Dizzle's hats on here, but I've seen the number not move at all tonight. So I encourage you guys to promote the channel, promote. If you need the link or if you need, promotional material, anything to post it in your stories to help get more people to subscribe, by all means, hit me up and I will get that to you. Yeah, the hats were for Penguins fans, Joey's saying too. And that's fine. That's fine. I just, again, what I've seen, and I've seen a lot, is people just scoop them up just to resell them. And I just feel like that's just, again, as I've said, I'm somebody who's in these hats to wear these hats. And I got Gino. I bought Gino. I think I have 2 versions of Gino. I'm good on Penguins related hats now. I don't need to buy all those things. You know what I mean? Last bill. Oh, there you go. There you go. Next Thursday night. What a night to be alive. What a night to be watching Hat Talk Live next Thursday night. Can't wait. Yeah, definitely share whatever you need. Swagger says has 1 head and 300 hats. And there you go. Gio's he's participating and laughing along. Yeah, keep them coming. I got plenty of time here, or we can end early too, whatever you guys want. But I feel, hey, we got 34 million people in here. Might as well keep the party rolling for as long as you want. I blew through everything that I had to talk about. We can talk more about March Hatness if anybody wants to, talk about March Hatness again. We can go through each bracket and what you guys think is going to happen. I can definitely pop those back up because we did that kind of quickly. Blow this back up. Now I got to remove the banner too because you can't see the bottom. So there you go. Cutthroat Genius and Straight Up and Dragon. No new sneakers this week, Oliver. No new sneakers. Oh, swagger. Oh. Oh, this is so funny. Savage. Oh, savage. Thanks, Alex. Appreciate you. Appreciate you liking my hat. I like it too. That's why I wear it. Clip the tags off it too. So yeah. So March Hatness, Songbird taking on Trash and Black Sheep region, Buddy and Squirt. We went over these All Ears versus Busy, Snuggly and Blow in Tiger. Daddy versus Smashed, and Burley versus Colt in the cock region. So got some interesting matchups coming. And Sweet 16, March Hatness. Herpes tomorrow. Wife said no more sneakers. I've been cutting back. I have been cutting back. There hasn't been a lot of good stuff. There's actually no sneakers. That was one of the reasons why the slides went quick. There's no good sneakers dropping this weekend, in my opinion. Nothing worth really of note. I try not to get too far ahead of ourselves. I know you guys are talking about like upcoming stuff, but I kind of don't get too far ahead in talking about that stuff. I try to save that for week to week. So you can see the teasers on the app. We'll talk about those on each show as we get closer to those weeks, because it just does nothing to talk about them now. The main concern and the main issue at hand is herpes. And what are we going to do about herpes tomorrow? That's the main concern. That is the main priority. Herpes is our priority for tomorrow. And we got to get those herpes tomorrow. Swaggerful says it might be Big T face in a Savage patch. I'll tell you, the day that Big T related hat drops, there's going to be a riot. Here you go. Angie can't forget about herpes. And Jilly, she just wants everybody to know she's probably going to get herpes tomorrow. Santiago is being a savage tonight. Big T's herpes. Ken Scott says, if I'm being honest, I'm going to buy and then I'm going to buy again. It's like, sounds like a politician. Blow my nose. 37 million on here. And we're probably doing the killingest time show we've ever done. But yet 37 million of you are locked in and tuned in to Hat Talk Live on a Thursday night. And it just goes to show what a great community of people we have that are dedicated to this and dedicated to what I'm doing here and the hats and keeping the community and growing and going and everything. And I appreciate all you guys who tune in every single week. So thank you guys for doing that. 37 million people in here. Adam A says his herpes are not inflamed now, but tomorrow they might be. Who can come up with, how about that? Who can come up with who offered gift cards? Was it Jillian Crazy Hawk? Who can come up with the funniest herpes related statement? And we'll give them a gift card. How about that? The wife, stay tuned for Big T's birthday bash for ping pong herpes. Crazy Hawk. Ken Scott's only here for the Charlie drama. No more Charlie drama. Haven't seen much from Charlie lately. I don't know if he got removed from everything or maybe he stopped buying or collecting or whatever. Angie's saying that she doubts so many people have ever considered intentionally acquiring herpes simultaneously before. It's like a epidemic that is like a purposeful epidemic. Plum dunks. When are they dropping? Distinguished. Charlie bit your finger, Swagaflow. Mike Hulse has herpes. One of my buddies. What's up, Baker? Joining in the herpes conversation. Tomorrow's drop is herpes, in case some of you who are not. Herpes drops tomorrow on the Goorin World app, 3 p.m. Eastern time, 12 p.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Central, 1 p.m. Mexico time. Let's talk about that little clip on the side of the brim there a little bit. That reminds me of, and I don't know if you guys will remember this, but there was these old gold coin condoms when I was in high school, and it was just basically like a gold coin that had a condom in it. And like, as like high school kids, we thought that they were like awesome. And I don't know if this was like related to the, herpes part of this hat, but this was, something that we just went nuts over, in high school. I'm missing all the comments as I go over all this stuff, but that was my thought with this. When I saw this little clip on the side of the brim there, I was thinking of the old gold coin condoms. I just want to put that out there. So What Abreva? What is that? A herpes medicine or something? Herpes Talk Live, new shirt getting released soon. That the guy who designs my shirts is actually in here, Crazy Hawk. So there you go. So there you go. Head herpes is the best herpes to have. Yeesh. Herpes is my spirit animal, Kevin Scott is saying. Holy shit. Holy shit. We're having a night in here, as always. 37 mil in here watching on a Thursday night. Hat Talk Live going strong. Appreciate every single one of you guys out there watching the show tonight. Make sure you're smashing that like button, giving that Stone Cold Stunner that like button, and make sure you guys are subscribed to Hat Talk Live. What's going on, JR Flip Hall? We the ones, as everybody out there. I haven't seen much of that tonight. We the ones. Show off for my buddy Baker there and show everybody what we do in the chat. Put those ones up. Show them who your tribal chief is. Herpes Catch Live is a different party. Lots of fun shit going on in the chat tonight. So there you go. We the ones. Jared Football putting it up. Acknowledge me. And Christine with the ones. I do think Stone Cold will make a WrestleMania appearance, and we'll talk about that on Wrestling with the Farm next Friday night too. The go-home show to WrestleMania. Next Friday night, 10 p.m. Eastern Time, 7 p.m. Pacific, right after SmackDown, we'll be doing Wrestling with the Farm with Gio and Crazy Hawk. A lot of the numbers are going up, and I feel like I'm doing like the shittiest show I could possibly be doing right now. Hunter wonders what the mobile gas station has to do with it. That hint. That's where I'm kind of drawing that gold coin condom thing from on there. I just don't, that's where I'm just, my mind is just going into that place with that. But the inside jokes. Take that like button home like it's King Kong Bundy sized lady on Lark Street at 2 a.m. I hope he ain't watching tonight, Chris. I hope he ain't watching. You're shitting all over him. Herpes Hat Talk Live for sure. I should have renamed it. We should have thought about it. It could have been Herpes Talk Live tonight. I should have done the poster for it. One of the bathroom dispensers for condoms. Ken Scott thinks it's a pigeon. We'll have to wait and see tomorrow. We'll have to wait and see. I haven't seen anybody really guess. I'll tell you what, I'll say I haven't seen anybody guess what it is tomorrow. So there you go. Katy Perry, I kissed a girl and I got herpes. None of these has really wowed me yet to like give out a gift card. I'm just not wowed yet. Hunter wonders if it's a barnacle. Crazy Hawk just dumping the guesses in there. Dumping the guesses in there. So what can we do for a raffle? That's what everybody wants to do, a raffle. Who's donating a gift card tonight? I still haven't got any new subscribers, which is kind of disturbing. All 35 mil of you are subscribed or haters. Colin says maybe it's his ex. Ouch. Hope you were safe, Colin. Herpes Nation. That's pretty good, actually. Herpes Nation is kind of funny. That could be your next group pick, Herpes Nation. I don't think I'm making herpes shirts. Josh Simmons. Knock, knock. Who's there? Herpes. Herpes who? This show is going off the fucking rails tonight. I expect nothing less for a show before a drop that's named Herpes. Whoever tags me in the post, I got herpes on Hat Talk Live gets entered in for one. On the comments tomorrow, on Goorin's posts, For some reason, anytime somebody tags Hat Talk Live or Big T or something, the fucking post or in the comment goes into like the hidden section. So be careful what you say, I guess. I'm bannability. Herpes Nation of Domination. Oh, everybody wears their herpes hats. The hat doesn't say herpes, though. The hat is definitely not. It is not. It's not. It's just name. It's actually pronounced herpes. It's not herpes. It's herpes. So it's not. I've seen it, and it literally has nothing to do with herpes. So let everybody think it does, except for the people watching Hat Talk Live tonight. Hat Talk Live spreading like herpes. Yeah, like that should be the contest. How about that? In the comments tomorrow, we're going to hijack the comments tomorrow on Goorin's hat post. So when they post the Friday drop tomorrow, put in your best, like Adam put here, Hat Talk Live spreading like herpes. Put in your best Hat Talk Live and herpes statement. And then I'll pick one and I'll give out a gift card. I'll give out a $25 Goorin Bros gift card, or I'll give out a shirt from my Printify store. How about that? One of the two. You can pick. I'll either give you a shirt from my Printify store, Hat Talk Live store, or I will give you a $25 Goorin Bros gift card. We'll do that. So post in the Goorin chat, in the Goorin post for the Friday drop tomorrow. Post something about Hat Talk Live and herpes. So there you go. That's a good idea, I feel. So seen enough of the herpes. I don't know if you've seen this. The show BSK for Life, Crazy Hawk, Geo. Only a few people in here know what that is. So, and Baker knows too. First time I've worn this, actually. BSK for Life. Got about 10 more minutes. I can't believe I held the test of the Hat Talk Live Army is the fact that I've held 36 million people in here, and I've talked about nothing for like the past 20 minutes. That's the test. Truly appreciate you guys out there who watch and enjoy what I'm doing. I truly do. Thank you guys. Thank you. We the ones. Bone Skull Crew. Bone Skull Crew. For life. Herpes contraction tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern time on the Goorin World app. Colin is saying, there you go. We the ones, Cessball. Hell yeah. Who's looking forward to WrestleMania next weekend too? Yeah, the chat is like not like it's like 60% of the show. I'm just here to facilitate. That's all I'm here to do. Don't forget Hat Talk Live 05 coming quick. 5 weeks. 5 weeks. Coming quick like Mike Hulse with a fat chick. May the 2nd through 5th. Live from Upstate New York. Big T birthday bash. Be there. Message me for details if you are interested in coming. Great shirts, courtesy of Baker. He's already created the shirts. As you can see, many people in the Army out there are picking those up. So the Hat Talk Live NWO Wolfpack shirt, full effect. Many people out there have already picked up theirs. I've seen many of the orders come through. So JBB, one out of every 4 Hat Talk Live Army has herpes already. Ouch. Ouch. Rock bottom. There you go. Rock bottom, that like button, distinguished gentleman saying. Just like our boy Unbreakable. He follows Unbreakable too. Jilly saying, be careful tomorrow. I heard herpes is spreading. We the ones. Looks like the word herpes went through Latin from Greek, and originally in Greek meant creeping. Still nothing there. Nice, like dig of something there, but nothing. Nothing. Hulch is catching strays. There's some personal stuff going on in this fucking group tonight. I got my personal friends are in here hijacking. Heard recent talk about the Attitude Era being brought back. I'm curious to tune into WrestleMania for that reason. You're missing out. Definitely tune into Raw and SmackDown too, because it's definitely been headed in that direction for sure. Yeah, I do need a gavel. We need to get this court in order. Goorin made us all illiterate with this figure of herpes towards another meaning of the world. I think I've seen it and I don't see anything with herpes. I don't know. I think it's a great hat though. It's definitely a great hat. Rock and Cody, yup. That was awesome. Finally seen some blood on Raw. Night Court. That they brought that show back too. Do they have no original ideas? I guess it's still doing well too. I don't even know. It's on TV. So 20% of us might have an STD. Adam is just vicious. I feel like I'm not outing you or anything, but it's like, hey, there might be people in here who have herpes. It's okay. After tomorrow, we might all have it. Yeah, and the one guy, isn't it the one guy who was the best on night court? Isn't he dead? The big bald dude. I think he was like the best from what I remember as a kid. I thought he was like the best, the funniest. Seven more minutes. I'm trying to kill. When it dips below 30, when people dip out, maybe I'll decide to end it. But thank you guys. Tonight has been a little bit different for sure. Definitely a different. Yeah, Bull. Exactly. Yeah, Bull died. Yeah. I thought he was like the funniest when I was a kid. Watching that show as a kid, I thought he was like the funny one of the show. So this is the idea for tomorrow. So in the Goorin Instagram post of the Friday drop, post in your Hat Talk Live related herpes something comment, funny comment, and I'll pick one that I see. Don't get banned off Instagram or anything, or I don't know if herpes is a banned word or anything, but post your comment. If this works, then whatever, then I will give out a $25 Goorin Bros gift card, or I will give out a shirt from my Printify store. So there you go. That's Swagger Flow with the ideas. So there you go. I don't know. Sometimes certain words put triggers on Instagram, and all of a sudden they, threaten you with a ban or something. Don't get banned. I don't want anybody getting banned from Instagram. We don't want to see anybody get banned. And if it doesn't allow you to post it, you can just DM it to me. And then I'll just comment it here next week. I'll put it up. We'll do it on the show. We'll see how it goes. We got to have alternative plans. Yeah, just call it herpes. We'll go and donate proceeds to an STD foundation. Still clubbing. Hashtag still clubbing. Holy shit. Michael has to have some sort of reference. Will be interesting to see what it's going to be for sure. Has everybody really passed every STD test? JVB that's fucking vicious. We know that that's not true. 31 million of you in here and all acting like you're fucking angels. Come on. Somebody in this group has an STD. Let's not fucking lie. Somebody out there, it's burned when they've peed. Let's not lie to each other here. Bourbon Newbie says, going to get herpes and banned tomorrow. Yeah, I think they do like it. They do like the unhinged Big T. They tune in for me to say whatever is gonna come off out of my mouth and off the top of my head. You never know. Kenneth Scott says he's got 6. I don't even wanna know. Gio has had enough herpes for tonight. Maybe we've all had enough herpes for tonight. Blow my nose. That comment from GBV was funny. That was funny, Crazy Hog. What's Uncle Mark? Oh, suck. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. It's. I don't think so, Josh Simmons. I do not think so. How long has it burned for? Is the question. It might be past the point of no return now. One night of that corn cob action, and the next morning your piss is burning. Gio, show Baker what that corn cob in action sounds like. He's not in here often for the full experience of Hat Talk Live. All right, I'm wrapping it up. Like many of you should tomorrow because herpes is coming. Catch that one? There you go. Herpes tomorrow. Goorin World app, 3 p.m. Eastern Time, 12 p.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Central, 1 p.m. Mexico time on the Goorin World app. Get your herpes. Be safe. Be careful. And Big T, we trust. I think it's going to be another banger of a drop. And this is one banger where you're going to catch herpes for sure. All right. As always, thank you guys so much for joining in tonight and killing some time with me on a Thursday night. Hat Talk Live. We the ones. In Big T, we trust. Get those herpes tomorrow. And peace.